What's good, YouTube? Adriannthakidd, and I'm lit. We back in this bit, man. Today we got ggrimey or ggrimey. Things only psychopaths do, man. Let's see if I'm a psychopath. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he's talking about, man. Let's get it.
I like to think that I'm a pretty empathetic and rational person. I treat others how I like to be treated, give back to the community, and I give tremendous advice. Just don't come to me with nothing crazy, because I'm not
Bro, I can give advice, but when I need advice, nobody's there.
Dr. Phil, bro. I'm pretty sure most people would describe me as a stable entity, but some of you deranged lunatics have more loose screws than a Home Depot. Some of the rituals and tendencies that I see y'all engage in are only deemed rational by me.
Oh my, bro. What was it, middle school or high school, or maybe both? My homie used to take all of his lunch and combine it, pour the milk in it, stir it up, and eat it right in front of us like a maniac, bro.
I reckon that most of y'all will be classified as psychopaths. So today, we'll be discussing some of the most anomalous and unhinged tactics that only someone who shows no regard for humanity would ever execute. Or done yourself, because I know some of y'all are very conniving. And like and subscribe if you're new. First, we gotta talk about people who sleep with their socks on. If I'm being honest, this is probably one of the most rancorous things a human being can carry out. The only red flag that's bigger than wearing socks to bed is in Morocco. There's no way y'all just be walking around in these befouled ass floors picking up all types of muck and grime.
Sometimes, bro, you wake up, your feet are hanging out of the bed, and you're like, bro, where are my socks at, bro? Because no matter how cold it gets, I'm still gonna keep my fan on at night.
Some shit's like a prime rib, and then just hop into bed without a care in the world. Not to mention y'all feet probably be sweaty as hell, harboring all types of funk and fungus. Even if your socks are clean, it's still so uncomfortable, bro. But Gabe, my feet get cold at night. Boo-hoo, nigga, light a fire or something. I'd rather watch my feet get frosty before I wear socks in bed. Plus, there's no better feeling than taking a shower than getting in the bed and rubbing your feet together like you're trying to start a fire or something. I did that's being bad looking like a cricket, bro. I also can't put my trust in niggas that sleep in jeans. It doesn't matter if I'm more tired than a bear in hibernation. If I've got denim on my derriere, I'm not falling asleep. Possible to move in jeans. Niggas who sleep in jeans must use cinder blocks as pillows. If there's someone in your life who actively commits this inexcusable deed, keep at least one eye on them at all times. Another atrocity that I witness way too often are people putting ketchup on top of their french fries. What kind of troglodyte
on top is crazy,
bro? All this does is make the fries soggier than microwave.
Then I don't want to touch it.
The about fries are supposed to be the crispiness and the crunch. And then if you don't have the proportions or ratio right, you just end up making a fucking pool of ketchup on top. Like at this point, you might as well just be taking ketchup to the head. Some of the fries are gonna be absolutely saturated in ketchup, while others are gonna be drier than Hawaiian Punch. And plus, it's so much more of a task to try to eat them like this, bro. It's just an array of confusion and clutter. I remember one of my homies tried eating his fries like this, and afterwards the nigga looked like Omni-Man. Only lethargic niggas would try to pull something off like this. If you're gonna eat ketchup on your fries, get one of those little cups or just pour it on the side. Or hell, use your palm. But don't ever submerge your fries in ketchup, especially in public, because if I see this provocative scene, I'll round up a mob immediately. Then there's the niggas who bite Kit Kats like they've got no home training or common sense. Seeing people perform this act makes my ass itch.
Bro, I thought my channel was finished. Bro, hold on,
they've got no home training or common sense.
Bro, so you're telling me you don't just eat Kit Kat bars from the front to the bottom? What?
People perform this pernicious act makes my ass itch. This is some of the greediest shit that you can do. Instead of breaking them apart and sharing, you're gonna take this Scooby-Doo ass bite out the Kit Kat. I remember when I was in class one time, and this guy who I was cool with, we weren't really friends, more like acquaintances, had a chocolate bar. So I turned around and started requesting some chocolate, you know, throw a dog a bone type shit. I thought he was gonna bake me off a piece or something. But keep in mind, this cumbersome nigga was built like rough roughman and took the most gargantuan bite out of it known to man. And then there's the people who decide they want to start performing surgery on the motherfucker. Like, who has time to be nibbling and pecking at their food, bro? In the words of Jadena,
who don't want to take the chocolate off?
All you gotta do is break them apart and eat them. The indentations are there for a reason. But weirdly enough, I feel the complete opposite about string cheese. I'm still seeing grown-ass adults looking like they're knitting with their string cheese. Got this shit looking like the bronchi and a pair of lungs, bro. Don't nobody got time to be dismantling and shredding down this cheese. Didn't your mama ever tell you not to play with your food? Now we gotta talk about the people who use light mode. This
maniacs, bro. I had asked for this girl's IG one time. She was like, yeah, here it is. She gave me her phone in light mode. I said, that bitch scared. I said, why is your phone in light mode, bro? I had to put her on the dark mode, and still she uses light. Make no sense.
The first scenario in this video that's actually concerning. Before I knew about this beatific alternative, my eyes were more fried than a 12-piece from Popeyes. I was legitimately waking up in the middle of the night, checking my phone, and immediately getting obliterated by the incandescent page on my screen. I deadass thought I passed away in my sleep and was going to meet my maker. But now that I'm much more wise than I was years ago, I took Darth Vader's advice and joined the dark side. My friends still be sending me screenshots with their phones still on light mode and eradicate my vision. Light mode on any app is blinding, bro. It makes no sense. All it does is give me unendurable headaches and migraines. And then on top of that, niggas be having their brightness cranked to the fucking fucking max. Walking around with
can't
cellular
see.
flashbangs in their pockets. Talking
It's
about,
too
bro, you
bright.
seen this video? Stevie Wonder in my ass with no hesitation. No functioning organism with any sort of sanity uses light mode. I don't care how old I get. I will always close my door when I go to sleep. There's just something preternatural and unearthly about sleeping with the door open. Call me childish, but I don't want no ghouls or goblins visiting me in the night, bro. I've yet to have sleep paralysis, but I'd be damned if I woke up in the middle of the night and seen a nigga peeking in my room like a FNAF character. Open bedroom doors become fucking nether portals that contain all type of sinister nonsense. It's so much more comfortable when the door is closed. Plus, closing your door when you sleep can increase your chance of surviving a house fire, but that's besides the point. I also gotta make sure my closet is closed when I sleep. You're a dangerous ass nigga if you can just be content with your dark ass closet doors open. And you best believe that I keep all my limbs and appendages on the bed at all times. I'm not gonna let no fake ass grudge snatch me up. Let me also say that sleeping on your back is insane. Don't get me wrong, I've seen some of the craziest sleeping positions, especially when niggas are really tired. I've deadass seen people perform origami on my couch, bro. But none of that is more puzzling than seeing people sleep on their back. I thought this was only something people did in movies. Niggas just be laying there like a Minecraft character or something. If it's held like a corpse in a casket. I have to be on my stomach or my side, bro. You can't convince me that this shit is comfortable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to inform you that we finally reached the most iconic scenario in this video. If you pour your milk before your cereal, you're just a professional dumbass. By pouring the milk first, you're already occupying most of the bowl with milk. And the little bit of cereal that you can manage to pour,
this man broke it down
like Pennywise victims. You legitimately are decreasing the amount of cereal you can eat by like 40%. Congratulations, you got 80% milk and 20% cereal. Bro, most of y'all don't even be drinking the milk from y'all cereal anyway, so y'all just end up wasting it. This one ironically do this.
Bro, if you put milk in your cereal, you're a maniac. You know what I'm saying, bro? I had to be the one to say it. Dry cereal is the way to go. You know what I'm saying? But I think my brother traumatized me, bro. My brother used to eat milk and cereal, and it was the most disgusting thing every morning, bro. So I could never eat milk and cereal.
You're trying to be defiant, bro. What are you gonna tell me next? You wipe your ass before you shit? The only time we're pouring the cereal in after is if you're doubling back for a second bowl. And I've never understood people who complain about their cereal being soggy. That whole discussion is a load of barnacles, bro. Like, do you make your cereal then go for a fucking hike? Most cereal doesn't get soggy instantaneously. I don't know what types of trauma and hardships one has to go through to feel they need to do this, but I pray you recover. I gotta catch up on. Hygiene is more of a choice rather than a necessity for a lot of y'all niggas. And I can't believe some of y'all just put the toothpaste on the brush without rinsing it under the water first. Now, don't get me wrong. I used to put my toothpaste on, then rinse under the water, but then the toothpaste decided to want to cosplay Johnny Tsunami and start riding the waves in my sink. It's so ironic how toothpaste cleans your teeth but tarnishes everything else in the bathroom. But now I've learned the art of wetting my toothbrush, putting on the toothpaste, then wetting it again. But not using water at all is incredibly disreputable. You gotta loosen up the bristles a little bit. Just sticking that crusty ass toothbrush in your mouth at 7 in the morning, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, bro. No way y'all just raw dogging toothpaste like that, bro. I hear people all the time talking about, my mouth is already full of saliva, why do I need to rinse the toothbrush? My nigga, I'm not. Who says that? I just don't have fluids oozing out my mouth, especially in the morning. If you do this, I know your breath smell like backwoods and 5 quarts of bounce that ass. But in all seriousness, it feels so unusual to brush without water. Niggas who buy ice cream need to get the Hannibal Lecter treatment. Just seeing people do this makes my skin crawl. Like my body physically starts recoiling. Why do you need to buy something that already melts in your mouth? Over there chewing on ice cream like it's a fucking piece of gum. That's like trying to buy mac. It's like people that chew ice, I'm not saying you gotta sit there and constantly lick your ice cream to no end. But seeing people munch and crunch on that shit makes my stomach sound like a pair of Timbs in the dryer. And as someone who's got teeth more sensitive than Caillou, I couldn't fathom conducting such a heinous act. If you can just buy me this frigid confection with no reaction, you need to be researched in a lab and studied by a psychologist. These motherfuckers can stare the devil right in the face and make that nigga tremble with fear and trepidation. I've seen way too many people try to proclaim that this is the habitual way of eating ice cream. These are the early onset symptoms of a sociopath. The only time this is acceptable is when you're eating an ice cream sandwich or the cone. These are the early onset symptoms of a sociopath. The only time this is acceptable is when you're eating it.
Bro, why don't, bro, like, all right, let me, bro, he 100% right. You know what I'm saying? The ice cream sandwich has a layer of protection for your teeth. You know what I'm saying? So you're really biting into that. But then it gets stuck to the roof of your mouth. Then it's annoying, bro. But you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to raw dog the ice cream.
Ice cream sandwich or the cone part, obviously. Then there's the people who swallow their pills without water. You gotta be a freaky ass nigga to do some shit like this. This shit must be crazy in movies because not only do they just down pills like it's nothing, the effects will be working immediately. Like, damn, is that shit a fucking sensu bean or something? But I can barely swallow pills with water, let alone without it. Like, imagine you finna squabble with a nigga and his homies are like, bro, you don't want to fight him. He's a convicted felon. So he's got 3 grenades and an RPG on him right now. So and he takes pills without water. My nigga, I'm running full flat in the opposite direction. These motherfuckers literally have nothing to lose in life, bro. My life could literally be in the hands of this pill, but if I ain't got no water around, just tell my family I love them. Last but not least, there's the people who don't have a case on their phone. If you take one thing away from this video, just know that you couldn't trust these niggas with anything. Matter of fact, you couldn't trust these niggas to find a drunk in a bar. We all know that devious ass individual whose phone looks like the fucking diamond play button, bro. You genuinely don't give a damn about yourself or anybody around you. When I first got my phone and didn't have a case, I was walking around gripping my phone like a fucking stress ball or something. Because phones are damn near impossible to hold without a case. But these malicious motherfuckers walking around with no remorse or contrition. Especially the ones with no screen protector. There's no reason why y'all phones should be more battered than some fried catfish. And ironically, it's usually the people with iPhones without phone cases. You know, the same iPhones that disintegrate if you breathe too hard on them. But the niggas with the Android strong enough to cause tectonic plates to move when they hit the ground are walking around with bulletproof phone cases. But in conclusion, if you have any of the symptoms listed in this video, just go ahead and turn yourself into the psychiatric ward before it's too late.
Hey, I got a few of those, bro.
I think it's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man. Comment down below some psychotic tendencies that you've seen or done yourself. Like, subscribe if you're new. Join the family.
Hey,
2024 takeover is in full effect.
Ggrimey.
Thank y'all for making it to the end of this video. If you did make it to the end, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all, bro. I'm blessed to be in this position. I love making videos for y'all. I love entertaining y'all. And thank you for sticking with me through and through. And you know, so hopefully you can stick around for the rest of the journey, bro, because we going crazy this entire year, bro. Thank y'all for watching. Comment down below any other ideas that y'all want to see, bro. Anything y'all want to see.
All right, man. Shout out my boy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I knew, hey, bro. I knew he was cool because we both born in 04. You know what I'm saying? That's the last good year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Life went down after that. But yeah, man. I think the only one I got is like socks. I don't know. I'll be guilty of the socks sometimes. But yeah, man, let's wrap it up for this vid, man. Thank y'all for watching. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below what I should write you next, man. Thank y'all for watching. Follow my socials here at the bottom, like Adriannthakidd, and I'm lit. We got this big man game.